Alright, so I was waiting a little bit before I make this video because I was hoping that maybe the devs made a mistake announcing Pyera, I think that's an I, Pyera, as a constant. I think, no, I don't think, I know this is a fest. We have never gotten a back-to-back LD. I'm pretty sure now that's I could be wrong on this, but I do remember Jack or one of the devs saying that we will never get a kinetic to LD, kinetic to kinetic, LD to LD back to back banner. Now I know for a fact Jack explicitly said we will never get LD to LD back to back banners. Now it's not going to be the first promise they broke. It's just a clown show at this point. Jack has lost the plot. I don't know what to say. I also play the game. It doesn't really look like it's gonna go on for much longer, honestly. I'm gonna be optimistic. I don't want to be a doomer, but this is just ridiculous, honestly. I'm not gonna watch the AI trailer. I don't think anyone wants to watch the AI trailer, but I didn't make the video. I was waiting for them to correct their mistake on an announcement or like an apology or something, but it's been 24 hours and now they posted the what even is this? Like a character trailer? Kinda. They don't really show anything in the trailer, but let's see it. They also posted the dude, and I was like, I had two copes. The first cope was that this was a mistake. The second cope was that the other dude is gonna be an SR, which would make it slightly more bearable. But no, he's not an SR. He has a yellow sprite. So let's just watch the Pyera trailer first.
I knew the moment I saw you we were going to be
Holy quality.
Let's go find some trouble.
Does she look good? She does. Does that justify their decision making? Hell no.
Pyra is a mysterious
Yeah, Pyra.
taken in by the Fantasy Club, a freewheeling disruptor who lives entirely by her own whim.
So Disruptor, I'm assuming, is just a control animus, so she's going to be a CC unit, which is good. We need one of those. But LD control unit might be a little too dangerous, because the last one we got, I guess Luvia does count as control, and Luvia is absolutely insane.
To most people, she is a deranged clown who delights in toying with others through card tricks, and the most notorious
Alright, I'm going to give them some props. She is hot as fuck, so that's really the only thing I can give them. I hope she's usable in PvE, is specifically Vespera, because a lot of the new players are struggling with that. But I hope she's not a DPS. I hope none of the new units are DPS, because yeah, DPSs require a lot of investment.
in District E07. Pyra is a control-focused support
Control support animus. Okay, why is my shit lagging? Okay, I think it should be fixed now. So she can increase enemy skill cooldowns. This is the most broken CC in the game. And she's a buffer as well.
Using a wicked spread of cards to twist the entire battle.
Wait, is it one of those with like she just gives random buffs? And if you hit the right buff, you win the game. If you hit the kind of bad buff, you lose. Because I do play a game where one of the characters is literally a jester, and they do have that as one of their passives. And you can win or lose based off the buff you get. That would be interesting, but I'm assuming it's not going to be that complex. Also, she's an LD, so probably like the worst buff she can get is like 60% speed or some shit.
The tricks and traps she loves to play with may seem like nothing more than laughable pranks. Cards, balloons, confetti, but take them lightly, and the price may be your life.
The game of fate was never fair to begin with. If you can't play the hand you're dealt, just use a little technique. Or flip the table. Grinding them under my heel is the best part.
The VA is, I always said this, but the English VA for this game is actually not even that bad. But she does seem like, I guess, RNG unit, maybe potentially. They're not really. I think the kits will release tomorrow or the day after. But then let's look at the dude. His name is Denveri. She's Pyra. I do like her name. But, like, I'm trying to be a bit optimistic here. I also can't wait to see the next Hyper Talk where Jack justifies breaking his 100th promise to the player base. It's just a clown show, man.
I've committed your smile to memory, and I shall serve it faithfully until the
Am I stupid or is this just not Messiah with the dark skin? My
final curtain.
Danbury.
don't tell me his paid skin is gonna just make him white or some shit. That would be
He's a
hilarious.
star magician with a style all his own, and the leader
Okay.
of the now Phantom Gold Troop. In the eye
What are the chances this guy's like a kinetic or some shit? That would, oh my
of
god.
his audience, he is forever bold and self-assured beneath the spotlight, all splendor and elegance, a soul born for applause. Danbury is a counter-focus support.
Counter-focus support Animus. Copy the buffs. I guess he counters Pyera. That depends on what type of buffs he can copy, because most of the good buffs nowadays are the buffs with borders, like the ones that you cannot dispel or block, right? So if he can steal those, then he would be good, but
Turn them to his own side, pulling off a magician's
he's a counter-focus support Animus.
sleight of hand to turn the tables in an instant. To him, life and magic are one and the same. A grand, dangerous, and irresistible game. And he is always the winner who seizes every opportunity and walks away with a smile in the end.
Don't let the glare of the spotlight blind you. Danger often lurks within the moments of your greatest anticipation and excitement.
So he's going to be the P5 unit that everyone's going to have P5, because holy shit, the amount of summons people have saved up, even if you did Wishbinder, we just haven't had an RGB in a while. And yeah, as you can see, the reactions are... Actually, I thought there was more shit reactions, but if you really want to see how people feel, just go on the RTA Discord. It is incredible, the type of stuff you see there. Is it the end of the world? One of the copes that I heard is the amount of summons they gave away from story. I guess it kind of ruined the economy in a way, so this is their way of trying to fix it. It's like, I don't know if I buy it. Because even if, like, how many gems did we get from story? Someone said 30k we just got for free, and 30k is like enough to pity one LD. At least like Ariel, you don't need dupes on. This unit seems like hopefully you don't need dupes on because she's a buffer and a CC unit. So if she's another no dupe unit, I'll let it slide, kinda. I mean, it's not like there is much we can do. Like, we can complain all day long, and they're not gonna do much. We've been complaining since the game came out, and not a lot of improvement has been made. It's just there has been a bit of QL improvements, but it's just the core game itself. It was just losing player base every single season. It's making less revenue every single season, and it's not looking too good, is all I'll say. But I'll still summon for her, and I'll just probably cut back on the spending or just not spend at all. We will see. I am kinda excited for her kit though, because she's an LD. That means she will have an insanely broken kit like Ariel. That's always fun to go through. Also, for people that don't realize the scale of how bad this is, we got Zhuan Shi, the LD, a couple months back, then we got Luvia, a kinetic, right afterwards, and then we got Sharon, an LD, after that. Then we got Nathan and Sylvia, so 2 SSRs, and Nathan was a kinetic, and then we got Ariel, and now we have Pyera. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back-to-back LD kinetics. Which, well, let's see just how sustainable that is in the long term. Which I don't think it is very sustainable at all.